time. You cannot touch it. You cannot taste it. You cannot smell it. You cannot see it. You cannot hear it. Yet time controls everything we do. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, this evening I'm going to talk about the abstract concept of time. First, though, I'm going to define what is abstract concept, and then how time meets that definition. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about some theories. Yes, theories of time. Let's get going. An abstract concept. An abstract concept is something that is not concrete. It is a mental construct. Hence, my definition of time. You cannot touch it, smell it, see it, hear it. Time is a mental construct. However, we would not live without time. We have to get to work on time. Many of us look forward to the end of the day. When we order something online, we think of, oh my goodness, it's going to take 2 days. That's much too much time. Let's go check out Amazon and see if the new drone service gets here in time. Time is an abstract concept. It can only measure abstract things, such as past, present, and future. I weigh 63 kilograms, but I cannot say how many seconds I am. Let's think of a movie that tries to take time as a central theme. Now, I might be dating myself, but think of Back to the Future. And in Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox goes back in time to try to save his family. However, theorists tell us that time travel backwards is not possible. We can only go forward in time. And so, I guess time travel backwards is only possible in Hollywood. However, this relationship of time going forward is what really defines the arrow of time. Now, in the arrow of time, there is a past, present, and future. If you think of toast, toast comes from bread, but you can't turn toast back into bread. Also, if you think of we're born, and then we grow older. If we could actually go back in time, that would be the same as the saying that the universe, future, was still to come. However, we know from personal experiences that's not possible. And so time, the arrow of time, is in one direction only, going forward. The arrow of time. If we think of another movie that also dwells on time but from a different construct. I'm thinking of this movie that people are on a spaceship and they go down to a world. And we go with them, of course. And so we're in that world and we are doing all sorts of activities. Well, at least these astronauts are. And then we go back up with the spaceship. And we find that some of the crew has actually passed on from natural causes. And those that are still alive are indeed quite elderly. And this is the concept that time travels differently in different worlds, sort of thing. Well, unfortunately, this again is impossible in Hollywood. Because everywhere in the universe, a second is a second. However, perhaps exhilarating for all of us, we can indeed perceive that time travels at different speeds. Take, for example, when you're a child, and perhaps it's a little closer for some of us than others, but needless to say, as a child, time takes forever. The summers drag on and on and on. Yet the older you get, time seems to accelerate as we gain responsibilities and take care of those kids, some of us anyway. And so that is a case where the time speed, we perceive it goes at different rates. However, as I say, no, a second is a second everywhere. Everything we do has consequences. We shape our future. However, has it always been this way? No. In accordance with the physicist, brilliant physicist, Professor Stephen Hawking, this has not been the case. It started with the Big Bang, a mere 15 billion years ago, mind you, but it started with the Big Bang. At that time, the universe was a dense mass. And then it exploded. And since then, we have been expanding as a universe. Before the Big Bang, as the theory goes, there were no consequences. Time is unwindable. It's something that controls our lives. It's a four-letter word, which indeed defines our lives. We have to dedicate the time to things we want to do. We love people we want to love, and they will love us back on their time, of course. Time will be a headache for us sometimes. It's not all going to be amazing, but we must make the most of it. You can't touch it. You can't taste it. You can't smell it. You can't see it. You can't hear it. Yet time is in control. Man of Toastmasters.